We're not going to make T-shirts. We promise.
No
We're
T-shirts.
not going to or hats.
No, we've seen those in the past, and
That's
we're kind of
we
over
saw.
those.
Yeah, team T-shirts are super awkward.
No,
That's
you would.
not us.
We're gonna make fun of you if you make a team T-shirt.
We would definitely make fun
that's
of
coming
you.
down hard.
And we wouldn't even be afraid to make fun of you. We would probably make fun of you to your face too.
We're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. We are moving forward Turning Point USA 2.0 with Charlie in our hearts, and that's what he would want. We have so much to do, which is exciting. Since his assassination, we have 100,000 chapter requests. We have 300,000 new donors. That is a blessing in itself. I think we have 50,000 plus hat orders to fulfill.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and I'm from the Balkans, specifically North Macedonia, but we call it Macedonia because that's our name, that's our country's name. We've always been Macedonia. Let's not get too political because I'm not here to talk about my country's history. Although if you want me to, I will make a video on that because I'm sure that people from around the world, specifically our neighbors, Greece and Bulgaria, will soon find my channel and start commenting that I'm not actually Macedonian. Macedonia doesn't exist. Let's get straight to the point, which is that Erica Kirk said this in one of her leaked videos.
JT&E.
But we're not going to make T-shirts. We promise.
No
We're
T-shirts.
not going to or hats.
No, we've
souvenirs.
seen those in the past, and
That's
we're kind of
we
over
saw.
those.
Yeah, team T-shirts are super awkward.
No,
That's
you would.
not us.
We're gonna make fun of you if you make a team T-shirt.
We would definitely make.
That's
fun
coming
of you.
down hard.
And we wouldn't even be afraid to make fun of you. We would probably make fun of you to your face too.
For sure.
Because whatever
you
we
would
say
laugh.
about them,
Yeah.
behind their back, we would say to their face.
For sure, 100%.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
So if we don't like you, we'll tell you.
If
we
you
don't like you.
know, now you know.
If you
know
don't
what I'm saying?
know, now you know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know, right? And she's making fun of people who sell merch here. And this was from the video which was leaked from her audition to Amazing Race in 2014. And yeah, as you could see, she said that she would make fun of people who sell merch and t-shirts and hats, and now she's out there selling hats and t-shirts and instead sending wristbands to people who donated money to TPUSA when Charlie died instead of their actual orders, which were hats and t-shirts. She's sending out wristbands, right? And she was so excited to tell her staff that they made $200,000 in merch sales.
We're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy.
She also said that they made at the time $100 million from donations. Keep in mind that this meeting took place 2 weeks after Charlie died, and she sounds so exciting in it and telling her staff she's excited for what's coming next. Charlie's probably doing some cool things with Jesus while they're working their asses off, and he would be so happy to see how hard they worked after his death. And I'm like, no, he would have been happier if you stayed at home watching the kids, because Charlie said that he doesn't support women working unless they have to, and you don't have to. You have millions.
The problem with going into a male-dominated field is we don't get a lot of maternity leave, and I wonder what your mindset on that one is.
Which one matters more, great family or great career?
Family.
You should want to meet your future husband that will be able to make enough money that you can quit. You have a career, if something doesn't work out, you'll be able to support yourself. But deep down, women in America, they have kids, and they weep to themselves when they have to go and put their 9-month-old in daycare. I want to live in a country where if a woman does not want to go to work having to have a kid, she does not have to go to work and she could stay at home and raise those kids. We should all seek to build that country. It's good for men, It's good for women, it's good for kids, good for family, good for community. It's not knocking people that use daycare at all. If you have to use daycare, God bless you, I know it's tough, but honestly, too many people have to. In 1980s, a father working was able to support an entire family. Now things are so expensive, homes are out of reach, inflation has crushed us. Both the man and the woman have to go into the workforce. That is bad. It is bad for everybody. It creates strangers raising our kids. And also it creates women that have to go into the workforce that are unhappy in their job because they'd rather have their 6-month-old baby in their arms. And honestly, it's much more important for you to raise your 6-month-old baby than crunching numbers on a spreadsheet for some company that doesn't even know your name.
You probably inherited millions from his life insurance, I think, in my opinion. If someone has an information on whether or not Charlie had a life insurance, share it in the comments below. What do you guys think of her hypocrisy, making fun of people who sell merch, and now she's selling merch and grifting off of her husband's death, even though she doesn't have to. But she comes from a bloodline of entrepreneurs, and she's like a sponge, and she's a career woman.
I come from a bloodline of entrepreneurs, and I learned from my mom, how to basically run a company, and that's how I was able to formulate my nonprofit. I'm a Jane of all trades, and I'm not afraid to learn and be a sponge and absorb, because that's how I was able to play basketball in college. I've been trained to be a leader.
She learned from her mother how to run a company, and now she just has to work because working is the only way she can get her mind off of what happened to her. That's what she told Candace, allegedly. And I disagree with that. I think that your kids need their mother right now, and they would fill up your time if you allowed them to. You have 2 small kids, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they're probably a handful because all kids are, most of them are, and just spend time with them. They can be your full-time job, as Charlie would have wanted. Okay, so what do you guys think of all of this? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and see you in my next one. Bye.